It's only one. Mose.
2019, even though he had no music dropping, just making money, doing big things, doing quiet about it. One of my favorite artists, I think the best rapper right now that we got going on, one of the best current artists. Well, according to chart data, Kendrick Lamar's Good Kid, Mad City has officially, spent 350 total weeks on the Billboard Top 200. He joins the Eminem Show as the only other hip-hop album to hit that mark. The longer Kendrick stays on the chart for his 2012 musical effort, it gives him more of a chance to surpass Eminem, which would take a stronger effort. Now, Marshall Mathers has a 10-year jumpstart on Kendrick, which Kendrick Lamar is still racking up sales in high volume. Oh, God, now we've talked about Eminem a lot on this podcast and whether or not where he sits as far as the greatest rappers of all time. We talked about his albums and things like that. This album is obviously one of the record breakers. I didn't even know that this album sat as far as it did, but Good Kid, Mad City, one of Kendrick Lamar's best bodies of work. I still listen to that album. About to break the record. What do you think about Kendrick? What do you think about Eminem? What do you think about this feat, man?
First of all, I will go out, not even on a limb. I mean, like, Kendrick is one of the best now, probably the best now, and going to be one of the top 10, probably even 5 by the time he's done, man. You only people like him, and you could probably even throw J. Cole in there, and your Jay-Z's and stuff. You only come about, you don't get these type of people all the time. All the different awards that he's been winning, and then his music, his album is pretty much everything he's dropped has been classic. Every song, top to bottom. I mean, just what you would, love to see out of a hip hop star. So I can't give him nothing but accolades and gratitude for what, even though I'm not even the hugest of Kendrick Lamar fans like that, you know that, but I just to see, what he keeps doing. He does it so quietly. He's not real one of those social media guys or, rah, nothing like that. He does everything so quietly. And I just love that about him. And you just can't wait to hear, fuck his Instagram post, fuck Twitter. You want to hear his music. So that's what I love about Kendrick. Shout out to him. Obviously Eminem, has been one of the legends, since we came up. Definitely loved him way more back in the day. But, shout out to him as well, man.
Kendrick, man, what Kendrick does and what's so crazy about him is when we live in a day and age where we got a song today and it's going tomorrow, or album here today, it's going tomorrow. He can just be as quiet as he can be. He doesn't give you any stunts. It's not anything to garner any extra attention. He can drop an album tomorrow, and that motherfucker is going number one. It's trending number one. Everybody's going to be talking about it. He has that kind of star power. And for someone that doesn't talk, someone that doesn't even go out there and display their star power, it's just solely off the power of his music. He's going to go down as one of the greatest artists of all time. I'm glad that he's approaching the Slim Shady show back in 2000, because I think that he well deserves, needs to break that record. I think Eminem will go on record and saying so as well. If you have anybody break your record, you want it to be one of the greats. And even outside of what J. Cole, because J. Cole and Kendrick often get compared. And I think that that's a very fair comparison between the two, young, being around the same, coming in the same time, evolving the same way. Those two are going to take the torch of hip hop for a very long time. But I just give him a little edge even over J. Cole, because you see J. Cole in the feature here or there. You see him talking here or there. You'll see this. Even though he's still really in his bag, he promotes a little bit. Kendrick says nothing. You don't hear about Kendrick until it's album time. He's dropping music, and that music's making major impact. I like the legend of Kendrick Lamar. I like what he's building. I like the mystique that he's building. I think it's only going to get greater from here.
Yeah, you broke that down perfectly, man. And I would say the same thing. I would definitely put him in there. But probably now, who's older between Kendrick and J. Cole?
They damn near about the same age. I don't know if either one of them are.
It seems like, I don't know. It just seems like Kendrick, to me, has like an older, more mature. Not to say that J. Cole doesn't, but I would just give the edge to Kendrick for whatever reason. There's no knock to J. Cole whatsoever, but I don't know. Kendrick, the way he delivers, the way he brings it, man, is legendary. So yeah, I would definitely agree on that particular aspect as well. But shout out to all them guys, man. We can't wait to see the new music. I think he's dropping soon, if I'm not mistaken. within the next year or so. So I just can't wait, man. Definitely.
Yeah, I think so, man. And shout out to all the real people out here doing real music. Oh God, I don't know if you've seen that email that we got. I know we both got it. After we did the Jermaine Dupri Cardi B conversation, somebody emailed us as far as real music is concerned. I want to talk about that, not today, but I want to get into that because I mean, and we have this conversation a lot. People, we talk about wanting to hear the real bars, wanting to hear the real music, talking and putting those people on our podcast and shining light on them as opposed to the people that we hear in mainstream radio, mainstream music. And this is what it's all about. Real bars, real music, even though we're not the two type of people that's just going to be like, oh yeah, we listen to the political rap all the time. We like that ignorant shit too. We do. But if you're a real artist and you really care about your craft, that's what we want to promote here on the podcast. And ain't no one hit wonder here today, going tomorrow, not giving a fuck about your craft ass niggas. Nah, that's not what we doing over here. But I want to talk about that conversation. I don't know if you listened to the music yet. I haven't, but I want to get into that. Definitely saw it.
Yeah. And I like when people reach out, you know what I mean, with stuff like that. And, you know, just because that's how you're going to get us. Those comments and stuff and all that and being disrespectful and all that, that's not the way. But if you want to hit a nigga with an email and, you know, we're going to respond. We're going to, you know, look at the video, whatever you sent us, if we come around to it. And I appreciate that. They kind of caught me with the, they said like the title said calling your bluff.
Yep, they got me with that too. Yeah.
What the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, look at like they got the email me. What the fuck? But I read it. It was cool and shit. So yeah, we'll definitely talk about that, man.
Indeed, man. Can't wait to do that. We got what's that? What was the fucking movie with Master P? I got the Hookup 2 came out. I didn't get to check that out yet. Okay. Did you see that yet?
Nah. I'm gonna check that out. Can we get it on? Wow, we got to get that. Where? How we get that?
I think you can. There's ways you can stream it. I think you can even grab it on iTunes, but I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna do some more research on that and figure it out because I know you could go see it in select theaters. It's not in every theater, and then there's ways that you can stream it as well. But I want to see that and do a review on that as well. Salute to anybody if you did see. I got the Hookup 2 and you're listening. Let us know how it is so far because we'll probably check it out either when I get back to Jersey or later on this week because I want to do a review on that too.
You ever see that movie Us yet?
Us. Oh, nah.
It's pretty much a horror film, but it's black. It's a black family, man. I was watching it the other night. That's a crazy movie, dog.
Was it good?
Crazy, huh? It's pretty good. Yeah, it's actually pretty good, man. It's long. It's pretty long, but it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
A lot of satire and subliminal
messaging. Crazy, man. It's just you got to check it out. All I can say is you got to just check it out, man. It's called Us.
Definitely.
The chick, a lot of the cast from two of them from Black Panther. I forget her name, but they on it. And
the dude that he produced Get Out, he produced Us.
Yeah, Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
So it's one of those, man. You know, it's wild, man. It's crazy because you don't see black families in horror movies. Have you ever seen that? Think about it. A black family in a horror movie. That's what I'm saying. So it was crazy.
Black families? You're hard enough to get black person in that motherfucking movie.
It was crazy. If we die in the first 2 seconds of the movie. You know how that go. But yeah.
Show a titty and get it chopped off and we gone. Like that's it. I mean,
yeah, man.
Nah, shout out to Jordan Peele, man. We were talking about that, man. When you see Master P doing this thing and you see other producers out here doing their thing, it's only inspiring the creative minds like ourselves to once we start building
It's only one.